Hey, what's up, guys? Jake here, get back some of my heart had wings. We're hanging out here with Miss Alululu. Apparently I don't have anything to say, so let's just get on with it. I caught up with Kodori, who had a meek expression on her face as she quietly pushed her wheelchair along. You want me to push you? Yeah, just shove her out of her wheelchair. I'm sure she'll love that shit. Whoops. Oh, whatever. She said no, I don't. I don't know how tiring it is to push a wheelchair along, but if I tried to travel the same distance I would normally walk by using my hands, I would definitely find it tiring. But then Aoi is also a weak little bitch, so, you know, whatever. Doesn't really mean much. I went behind her and pushed the wheelchair. She said no, dude. This is very rude. She did say no. No means no, bro. Like, write that shit down. That's important. I told you that I'd help you, didn't I? Yeah, but she doesn't fucking want your help, so don't. Back off, you weirdo. I'm not gonna do it all the time, but when my hands are empty, you can rely on me. That's a really weird way to say that. Like, so if he suddenly gets handed something, is he unreliable? Aoi, just make sure you never hand him anything. I mean, correct, but like, I don't know, it's a nice gesture. Yes, there is. I don't know. Say something romantic, Aoi, like, because I love you. Okay, close enough. Because we're friends! I guess we're friend-zoning her, that's fine. I felt a little embarrassed as I said that, yeah, because that's a really corny, cheesy thing to say. I think if I hadn't been facing her back at the time, I wouldn't have been able to have said that. Whoops. I think she's confused that we're friends. I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious, but whatever. Yesterday, we were hanging out, weren't we? That means we're already friends, right? I also walked in on you on the bath. Does that not count for anything? I feel like that counts for something. Yeah, I'm sorry. This must come as quite a shock. You might want to sit down. Generally speaking, it wouldn't be incorrect to say so. Kodori stays tight-lipped and doesn't answer. For a while, we don't say anything as we follow the route back. Is it because we're friends? I hope it's because we're friends. Yay, friends. I don't know if I want to ask or not. The main thing is the fact that you're staying. Wow, she seemed to like that. Yeah, I fucking ate it already, man. You're never getting that shit back. Sure. So she's not going to throw it away, then? I mean, we could just throw it away, though, right? That's always an option. She could also just get another one and say she lost it. I'm sure they have more than one. At the withdrawal notice store, or wherever the fuck you get those. It's the last Bastion. Thank God, I fucking hate Bastion. He's such a cancer Overwatch character. Well, I mean, fucking, there's only one person who stays here indefinitely. Most people graduate and then move or do something else. You know, like, she's kind of a special case. You know, I wouldn't stake that on her. You do look like you have a lot of worries. You are always stressed and bitchy. Seems like she's trying to say, I may be a tough girl, but... You just look like a crybaby. Okay, Aoi. If I said that, she'd just get mad, so I keep quiet. Look, he's learning. Yay, go Aoi. No, it's such a burden. I have to hold a whole piece of paper. Oh my god, you know how unreliable I am when I'm holding on to something, right? She suddenly seemed to lose her resolve, and she turns around to glance at me. Why me? Because you're the only one here, and nobody else fucking likes her. And she doesn't fucking like anyone else, that's why. And you already have the notice! Who else would she tell? The question comes to my mind, but I don't say anything. I think the fact that it was me makes me quite happy, to be honest. That's fine, but I have one condition. We have to take baths together every day. Kodori puts her guard up. She looks at me as though she thinks I have another crazy demand to make. You talk to me more like I'm a stranger. I want you to use my name more. What? That's insane. What are you talking about? Yeah, huh? That's a weird thing to ask. You always refer to me as you or him, but I want you to call me Aoi. We're friends now. You never fucking call her by her name. We just talk like normal fucking humans. See, you just used the word you here. You fucking weirdo. Yeah, right? That sounds gross. Would that be a problem? Don't you think of me as your friend? I think she's made it quite obvious that she does not. I'm a little anxious as I ask her. I think she's trying to friend break up with me. That kind of hurts, dude. I didn't even know we were friends to begin with, and now she's dumping me. Oh, that was so cute. And it felt so painful from her end. See? Yeah, see, she fucking hates it. It seems weird. Please understand, she seemed to say as she bent forward. Kodori, why do you find it so strange to say my name? Because it's a really unnatural way to talk to people. To just insert their name randomly in the sentence. Normally, once you're like in a conversation, you can just say words and you don't have to call them by name, you know? Really? Really? I mean, maybe that's like a Japan thing, but I feel like we know each other pretty well. You remember that whole bath thing that happened a few days ago? That was surprisingly intimate. Or how about the time we skipped school together? Well, never mind. Come on, let's go, Miss Habane. No, fuck you. If we're not on a first name basis, we're not on a first name basis. Okay, let's go, Kodori. See, look, she fucking hates it. Kodori had a look on her face that indicated a complex mix of emotions, awkward and shy at the same time. That is not a complex mix of emotions. Those two go together like peanut butter and motherfucking jelly, you know what I mean? We'll definitely go there, above the clouds. Wow, that's very optimistic of you two. Oh, never mind, there we are, we're already there. Amazing. There are wispy clouds in the sunset sky. From now on, when we look at the sky, we'll be thinking about this. What, about clouds? I'm gonna fly. My heart was beating frighteningly quick. If only my heart had wings of some description. But that's insane, that would never happen. Is she still reading this goddamn book? Jesus. Yeah, well, she's dead or gone or something, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Cool. Go Asuka. I'm glad she always said that. Also, are you just talking to yourself, you fucking weirdo? Oh my fucking god. This girl has some serious issues. I feel like she needs, like, not a bodyguard, but like a caretaker. Someone who's just like, hey, make sure you eat food before you die, you know? Or like, hey, you've been reading that book for 10 hours. Maybe take a break. Wow, imagine that. Also, we just fucking left her here? Nobody was like, hey, Amane, you good? Try not to die or anything. We just ditched her. Dude, it's dark. You've been here for hours. You fucking entered stasis or something. Really? You've fucking managed somehow. For several years, apparently. Is she talking about clouds? Is she talking about us? I don't fucking know who Asuka is, so she certainly didn't bring me here. It looks like I can keep going. What? Who? Me? Aoi? Her? I don't know who's talking. Just a little longer, until the end of this summer. This must be her internal dialogue. Which is weird, because she's just been talking to herself, and then suddenly we switch to her internal dialogue. I don't know why that scene was included. Especially, we've been following Aoi, and then we randomly jump over to see just her. I don't know what happened. This is just confusing. Oh, good. We're really close. What? What? There's no need to rush. I had just finished at the cash register at the convenience store, and then went after Kodori, who had left first and had a convenience store bag on her lap. Then I hold on to the grip of the wheelchair. Let's go, Kodori! Hold on tight! Where are we going? Are we racing? Following Kodori's command, I push the wheelchair forward at breakneck speed. Aw, yeah, I hope we're doing, like, wheelchair races. That'd be dope as shit. Whatever, Aoi. I don't know how you even ran on your bum knee or whatever. But I guess we'll overlook that. Probably not. Now he's a weak little bitch. He's probably gonna die now.
I'm okay. I'm completely fine.
I push out my chest to try to show that I'm okay, but I can't hide the fact that I'm out of breath.
My stamina's gotten worse.
It's amazing. You got out of shape after quitting cycling club? That doesn't make sense.
I've been pushing the wheelchair while running up until now. I was reminded of how much my stamina had decreased. She couldn't help but notice, so Kodori took a sports drink out of the convenience store bag.
Oh, that's so cute. We're like friends now. I love this.
Thanks.
No, it's still fucked up, but thanks for checking.
My knee?
Yeah, you know that thing that connects your upper leg to your lower leg?
Yeah, no problem, I think.
According to the doctor, I shouldn't have any difficulty with everyday life. The problem is whether or not this is above the normal level of everyday activity or not.
What, sprinting up a hill while pushing a wheelchair? Yeah, that might be a little above everyday activity. That might be what they qualify as strenuous activity. Yeah, I'm a fucking rebel. I don't listen to your rules, woman.
Since this morning I had been in high spirits, and the effect hadn't worn off yet for some reason. It's because our club activities were finally about to start. Today is Saturday, a day off, but we intentionally got up early and came to school.
You fucking nerds, who does that? Stop telling me what to do, woman. I will do whatever I want. I'm gonna run myself into the ground until I die.
You're right.
Never mind, I guess, whatever.
As I speak, I move the bottle up to my mouth. I've been sweating a lot, so my body quickly absorbs the water.
I thought it was a sports drink. Is the sports drink water? What a fucking ripoff. Did she not know? Have we not told our childhood friend and future lover, Agaha?
Ooh, splutter, splutter!
From out of nowhere, Agaha appeared right next to me.
It's nothing. It's no big deal.
Yeah, let's keep secrets from her. Did she say Habanesa? Is that Kodori's last name? I think it is. But why does it say Kodori here? I don't know. Now I'm confused. Yeah, no, I guess they're going by last names, these two, but the fucking English translation decided fuck that. Why do we need that detail?
Kodori seemed a little embarrassed as Agaha speaks to her.
You got here first!
Yeah, she clearly didn't get here first. We clearly got here first. But whatever.
Is that so? I didn't realize.
Clearly. I mean, that feels like a fairly rare occurrence. So that's not surprising at all. Wow, she fucking hates her. Agaha, that is. Like, Kodori and Agaha are not simpatico. They are still enemies. I mean, look at her. She looks like a fucking heroin addict.
Kodori was being careful around Agaha and spoke like she was uncomfortable as she went ahead. Rather than being annoyed, she seemed more embarrassed than anything. I think Agaha understands that too, but...
What? What? I didn't do anything! What? Cool, great talk. I'm glad we talked that one through. Fuck you. Okay, later then.
Seeming like she'd had enough of talking to me, Agaha also went ahead.
Can't imagine why she wouldn't want to talk to my boy Aoi.
Hey, wait, Agaha!
I chase after the two of them and we head to the garage.
Hey look, the garage, we made it.
What's that?
Amane was already inside the garage.
Hey look, there she is. She hasn't really gotten much further on this drawing.
Amane was making a serious face in front of the drawing board. She's really concentrating and hasn't noticed us. For a moment, I wasn't sure if I should call out to her, but if we don't say anything, how many hours would she be doing that for?
Several, if this persists.
Hi there, Amane!
Yeah, it's us, you know, the other members of the club. Correct, yeah, hi! Good to see you too.
What's up, Amane?
Nailed it. That felt really natural too, I loved it.
Agaha and Kodori copy the greeting that I use.
What a bunch of posers.
From today, we'll do our best.
I don't know what the fuck we're gonna accomplish. We don't know jack shit about building planes, right? Gliders, excuse me.
Amane points at me and makes a troubled face.
なんて言うんだったかな。
Wow, okay, fuck you too, Amane. I thought we were friends, but I guess I'll go fuck myself. That's fine too.
That's right. I'd never once told her my name,
Never mind, I guess we never fucking told her. I guess we're the assholes.
even though we've met several times.
Aoi Manase, 2nd grade, Class A. Woo! Go team!
I give a very sharp self-introduction, and the others do
同じ
likewise.
く2年 A 組姫木あげはです。
Cool.
同じく2年 A 組幅根小鳥
We could have just told her we were all in the same class, but I think it's better that we all did it one by one.
葵あげは小鳥
Oh my god, I think we broke her. She's just gonna say this for the next few hours. I gotta bounce, dude. I got shit to do.
She confirms our faces and names in order.
私は5年 C 組D 組
Man, she really is kind of an airhead. Or a ditz? I don't really know what the correct adjective is. Point is, she doesn't know what the fuck's going on with the world, you know?
She misses so many lessons. She doesn't even know what class she's in, it seems.
Well, what the fuck's gonna happen? Is she not gonna graduate? She already did that like 3 times, right?
昨日はありがとう君たちのおかげで
Yeah, you're welcome. We got you,
ここ
Amane.
にいられる
Friends, bros help bros, you know what I mean?
We are somehow very grateful to hear those words of thanks from Amane.
Do we thank her for thanking us?
Is it really alright for us to join?
No, get the fuck out. You saved the club, now go back home. I hate you. What the fuck do you think she's gonna say?
She was unsure as to whether she would accept new members. Had she found the answer she was looking for then?
うん君たちを歓迎する
Yay, woo! That's good, because if she kicked us out, she'd lose the right to have this club, probably. So that makes
クラブ
sense.
部へようこそ
Aw, yes, let's fly some planes, or soar, or something.
I don't know what she was worrying about or how she arrived at her answer, but it somehow seemed there was no problem with us joining the club.
Probably because the fucking vice president forced her hand, right? It was let people in or lose the club.
じゃあよろしく
Yeah, let's do our best. Go team, yes. Why is there fucking black sludge all over this fucking table? What the hell did she do?
She said that like she was just throwing it out there before returning to the drawing board. She stared at the diagram with a serious look on her face.
Amane?
なんだい
Hi. What should we be doing?
I don't know, just sit there and look pretty. Fucking, I don't know. Build a plane.
ああそうだったな
Oh, cool, we just get to hang out while she builds gliders. This is dope as shit.
そこの棚に漫画もあるぞ
You fucking had me at manga books, let's fucking rock, dude. Best club NA, this is awesome. Or JA, I suppose, as the case may be.
On that shelf was every volume of Slam Dunk.
I'm gonna assume that's awesome.
The covers were faded and it seemed like they'd seen many years of service.
Why is that in quotes? I don't fucking know. They're just old. Oh, I see, she's not a manga fan. Also not a manga fan.
The two girls both make faces that say,
This isn't what I thought it would be like.
my face might have been the same.
何かすることはないの
Yeah, she just told you, drink tea and read manga. Fucking living the dream,
だ
dude.
から漫画でも読んで
See? Yeah, fucking killing it.
そうじゃなくってグライダーのこと
Well, fucking the manga could be about gliders. You don't know. Yeah, we joined the soaring club, not the manga and tea club.
We really want to get involved with the glider. But not in like a weird way, I hope.
Amane opened her eyes wide.
そうなのか変わってるな
How is this weird? You're calling us weird? You're the one who's obsessed with fucking gliders and shit. You fucking weirdo.
I don't want to hear that from you.
Amane, could it be that we're in your way by joining the club? I mean,
She didn't want anyone coming near this garage, did she?
そんなことはないぞただ
It's just that we don't know anything about building fucking gliders, so we would literally be slowing her down? Yeah, that's probably a good point.
一人でやってたから勝手がわ
I
か
don't
らないんだ
know. Have us tighten something or paint screws. I don't fucking know.
When Amane was within one step of the national championship with the robot club, it seems she did most of that by herself.
典型的な集団生活が苦手なタイプね
Yeah, that's pretty ironic coming from Kotor, who just yells at people. God. You're a fine one to talk. Yeah, Aoi, don't put up with her shit. Fucking lay down the law.
はーい。質問いいですか？
No, we're not taking questions at this time, Agaha. So just shut the fuck up.
Agaha raised her hand.
That's not necessary. There's only like 5 of us. You can just talk. Okay.
ここって具体的にはどんな活動をするクラブなんですか？
We build and fly gliders. We have one glider. Those are the activities.
Agaha asks a fundamental question. I feel like she had been asked a similar question before, but at the time was only asked for a summary. If we're actually going to take part in this club, we need her to tell us more specific information.
どうだろう。グライダーを
Yeah, I thought that was pretty obvious, but I guess we didn't know that. I don't fucking know.
That's it. I think everyone knows that already.
作るのと飛ばすのどっちが主体なんですか？
Well, they're kind of fucking related, aren't they? You can't just focus on gliding and not do any making. And if you're gonna focus on making, what's the point without flying? They're equal.
グライダー作ったら普通は飛ばすんじゃないの？
Thank you for your analysis, Coder. You fucking hit the nail right on the head.
But you're not aiming to enter competitions or anything, are you?
うん、目指さない。
Cool, good. Easy peasy living greasy. Let's build a fucking glider.
She answered bluntly without even a shred of interest.
Do they even have glider competitions? I mean, they have all kinds of fucking competitions,
作る方
so...
が主体なんですか？
And then fly it. Yes, those are the 2 objectives.
違うわ。だってあの雲の上まで飛ぶのが
They're the same objective. You need to do one and then the other. Fucking, it's like baking a cake and then eating it. They're interrelated. You can't do one without also doing the other, you feel me?
Amane somehow lacks confidence when she
グ
nods.
ライダーはどこまでできてるんですか？
Well, she already flew it once, so pretty fucking far, right?
先日ようやく組み上がってテストフライトしたんだ
What, did it burst into flames and break? I mean, clearly it doesn't have wings, but did you take those off or did they, like, break off?
As Amane explains, she moves to inside the garage.
Oh, what a twist, we weren't in the garage that whole
が
time.
折れてしまった。
Holy shit, the wings literally snapped off. That's probably dangerous.
In the corner of the garage were the broken wings.
Well, I'll go get some fucking super glue and duct tape. We'll fix those right up.
今設計から見直しているとこなんだが。
Just make them stronger, right? Just glue some 2x4s on there. That'll do it.
Looking at the twisted wings, Amane lets out a little groan.
強度計算をやり直しているが。
Probably that they're
今の
weak
と
as
ころミス
shit.
が見当たらない
The main joints are broken or something. I don't
理
know.
由がわからない
Science
と思
words.
っているんだ。
You need more uplift or drag or something.
If Amane doesn't understand, there's no way we will.
Maybe we can just set her up for like house style, you know, like revelations. We'll just bring in random objects and be like, oh, look at this yo-yo. And she'll be like, oh, the yo-yo coil, of course.
I thought to myself as Agaha got close to Amane and checked the broken parts of the main wings. Then,
ああ、こりゃ折れるわ。
Agaha really put that together real quick. The broken wings are broken. Excellent.
she stated simply,
どうしてわかるんだ？
Because it's already broken. We don't need to figure that
だ
out.
ってほらここ厚みがバラバラだし。
How did you not notice that? That seems pretty fucking fundamental. Oh, right. She's a fucking idiot. Of course she didn't notice.
後方が雑だから接合部が負荷に耐えきれず割れちゃったんですよ。
So she just sucks at building planes. That's a good starting place. Holy fucking shit. Did she just shit herself? What happened?
Amane reels in shock.
Shock of shitting herself. Yeah, you suck at building planes. I feel like that should have been obvious.
And then,
手先が不器用だからな。
Aw, how disappointing. Poor girl.
she becomes timid.
You made this by hand? Piece by piece?
すべてを私がやったわけじゃないが、機体そのものは手
I
作り。
mean, isn't that like 90% of the plane? I mean, I don't know the anatomy of a plane, but
これ手作りなんだ。
way to keep up with the conversation, Coterie. Really banging on all cylinders now.
Kodori and I were pretty surprised by this, but Agaha didn't seem to make much of a big deal about it.
そうか。雑か。
Yep, really analyzing this design now. We'll get there someday.
It's no good. She's totally depressed.
Dude, we can just do it better.
葵くんが手に入れてくれた部品のおかげで、ケーキの不調は直すこ
Well,
とが
that's good. The instruments should probably function, right?
またテストができるんだから。
Great, so let's just fix the fucking wings.
Are you gonna do the wing repairs by hand too?
もちろんだ。
I mean, yeah, what the fuck else are we gonna do? All the only other stuff that's in here is tea and manga. And that ain't gonna fix a wing.
Agatha takes a part of the wing that isn't snapped and check it over, with a troubled look on her
こ
face.
りゃ翼は一から作り直した方がいいんじゃないかな。
Is that not what we're doing?
でないと多分他のところも折れますよ。
That sounds bad. Oh shit! Fucking devastation. Dude, it's okay, we can do this.
Amane looks like she's going to cry.
I mean, not really, but I'll take your word for it. Alright then, we'll help.
これ FRP ですよね。それなら私やったことあるし、なんとかなるんじゃないかな。
Yay! We have a fucking engineer or
すぐ取り
something.
立てましょうよ。その方が早く飛べるんでしょ。
Yep, good plan. Break, let's build wings.
The motivation of the 3 new members has returned, and now we feel excited about it.
そうしたいのは山々だが、残念ながら素材がない。
Well, let's get some materials then, right?
収容にいくらかはあるが、この大きさのものを新たに作り直すとなると、
Excellent analysis. Wings are big, and we need big things to make
普
them.
段はどうやって調達してるんですか？
I don't know, beg, borrow, steal? That's the usual way. Mail order. I mean, I guess that's just buying. That's boring.
Amane goes to the mail order materials website on a laptop connected to the internet.
主翼を作り直すなら、だいたいこのくらいは必要だな。
I don't know what it says, but I assume it's a lot.
Said Amane as she entered a number.
こりゃとてもじゃないけど部費じゃ賄えないでしょう。
Well, that sucks. Let's just steal them instead.
I don't know how much the budget is for the Soaring Club, but the price displayed on the mail order site's input page was no small amount.
What, are you secretly rich?
Amane completed the order.
Wow, okay, fucking badass. Just throwing money around, no big
いい
deal.
んですか先輩。
Just fucking flexing on us, whatever.
ああ、このくらいの金額なら。
Oh, yeah, whatever, it's just money. We'll just steal it. We're gonna rob a bank.
What do you mean, no problem? Could it be that when it comes to the club budget, the Soaring Club gets preferential treatment?
I highly doubt that. We were almost not a club. Why would they give us bonus money?
届くのはしばらく先か。
Why do you look so
制作作業はこれからだ
exasperated?
ね。
This is good news, right? Assuming we don't actually have to pay for it.
Which means we don't have anything to do after all.
No, read manga and drink tea. You guys keep overlooking this.
それまで私らは何をしていればい
I'm
い
not gonna
の
repeat myself anymore. You know what you should
漫画で
do.
も読んでいてくれ。
Thank you, Amane. Fucking somebody knows what to do.
With that order, the Soaring Club leader went back to fucking staring at the designs she was working on.
What a productive meeting.
Even if we say we've got nothing to do, it's not like there is nothing whatsoever for us to do. We were still beginners when it came to gliders, so we took some books from the shelf and started our own little study session. Aerodynamics, glider construction, and so on. As for the basics on how aircraft fly, we were told that before by Amane. In terms of the various methods of creating what is known as lift, the more we found out, the more interesting it became.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, before we find out what happens at noon, I'm gonna go ahead and draw this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week for even more If My Heart Had Wings action. I'll see you guys then.